Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about analyzing your competition's ads. I get asked this question all the time. How can I see what other real estate investors and agents, what kind of ads they're running so I can model mine after theirs? I would caution you going down this route just because you can spend a lot of time trying to find and emulate what works for somebody else and miss what works for your brand. If you do a quick Google search, there's a bunch of blog posts written about how to find what your competitors are doing. Most of the services that used to work for finding what brands were running on Facebook are now shut down because it violates Facebook's terms of service. So what I wanted to do is just kind of quickly show you how I would go through finding some of these ads if you were curious on what your competitors are running on Facebook. So the best thing to do is to just do a search for a local keyword like we buy houses. And it helps to do the search in a town where you live. Most of the time people will retarget you with an ad based on your location. So it helps that you actually live in the place you're searching. So what you can do, and I'm not guaranteeing like this is going to work, but you can go to somebody's website, maybe click a few of the top search results, and then see if you get a retargeting ad on Facebook in the next couple of days. So I know Espresso Home Buyers is a big home buyer, a national home buyer. And what you should do is just kind of click around on some of their pages and hang out on their site for a little bit. And then what you can do is head over to Facebook, and I'll give this a refresh. And then you just start scrolling and you start looking for ads. And then one little trick once you do find an ad is you can actually save it on Facebook so you can come back and look at it later. So what I'll do is just scrolling through a bunch of my friends' stuff. So looks like this is an ad. So hypothetically speaking, I can sit here all night and not find anything, but for illustration purposes, I'll just show you here. You click these three little dots and then you can save the link. So now it's saved to your collection of ads that you're looking online. And then you can also do, why am I seeing this ad? And this will tell you why Facebook is showing you the ad. So one reason you're seeing this ad is that Russell Brunson wants to reach people who may be similar to their customers. So for instance, if you had a customer list and then did a lookalike audience, I might fit that demographic. And then he also wants to reach people 22 to 60 who live or were recently in the United States, which is me. So this can kind of show you how some of these people are targeting you. And so that'll give you an idea of what they're actually showing you and then how they're targeting you. So the other little thing I wanted to show you are, there's tools like SpyFu SEM Rush, where you can put in a domain name and then it will show you their pay-per-click. So I know this is different than Facebook, but what I wanted to say about this was it'll give you an indication of maybe some of the most expensive keywords or their monthly searches. And this is a good indicator of like what people are typing into Google for pay-per-click. So these are the questions they have. So should I sell my house? So this can give you headline copy and can give you, hooks and creatives. Also, if somebody's spending, $1,000 a month and you see here like they have 14 ads, I want to sell my house fast, and the cost per click is $17 on pay-per-click. If you were able to get that for a lot cheaper on Facebook and use that same headline, that's kind of a win and a little bit of a competitive advantage. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about in analyzing your competitors' ads is this thing is kind of my go-to resource for getting ad ideas. It's Espresso. So what they do is they just take pictures of Facebook ads. They claim to have 123,000. There's not a whole lot in here for like investor specific and a little bit more for real estate. But what I would do is just go through here and get some ideas. If you wanted to see kind of what some of the bigger brands, or if there's a brand that you really enjoy following online, search them and see what they're showing to see what grabs your eye. So you can kind of just scroll through here, and anything that grabs your eye might be something worth testing. All right. So short video here, but I just wanted to show you a couple ways, give you some ideas on how you can analyze your competition's ads and get some creative ideas for you to apply to your ads.